Hello guys, Sapphire Young member review of Sleepy Hollow Season 2, Episode 2, titled The Kindred. Now, within this episode, we have finally freed Abby from Purgatory, but now we have to save Katrina, right? From the Headless Horseman. Now, my thing with the Headless Horseman is like, he can't understand the meaning of let it go. Like, it's been how many years and you still in love with this girl who does not love you and who does not want you. Right? So we have the Headless Horseman, and we have the Senita, aka the Horsemen of War, decided to come together because they know Ichabod will come for his wife. They know this for a fact, and so they like, okay, they pretty much try to set up a plan to attack him when he gets there. Now Ichabod, Abby, and her sister Jenny, they read about some stuff in Benjamin's journals about this. He went to this like coven, which was Katrina's coven, and they had a way to fight on the same level as the Horsemen. So they had Frankenstein built this kind of Frankenstein monster, and the final piece is the head of the Horseman. So once they put it on the body, say the spell, it will be on the same fighting level as the Horseman, so they could fight it. So Ichabod wants to do this. Abby and Jenny is like, what if it goes wrong? Like, what if once we put the head on it, we want, instead of having two horsemen of death, we have one horseman of death, we have two. So Ichabod's like, wants to try it. So they have to go get the head from the boat. So they go to the bank, and Ichabod makes this whole speech about banking and debiting and stuff like it's. You love Ichabod, you gotta love him. Ichabod and Abby's like, come on. So they get the head back, and gotta go find the body that Frankenstein had created. So they find it and they get it, and they gotta go back to the horseman's cottage, and put the head on there and do the spell, right? So while during that situation, we have over to Captain Irving, who is in jail under arrest for the murder of the priest and the officer from the episode of last season, episode 11, the vessel where his daughter was demonically possessed. Now, obviously, he has told people, he told them that, there was a demon. He pretty much has told them what actually went on. They don't believe him, and a new captain, she had dealt with cartels and stuff, and that's why she became interested in what's going on in Sleepy Hollow, because she think maybe like something big like that. Boy, is she wrong. So they decide, so she wants to get him psyched, get him mentally evaluated. And he's like, I'm telling you the freaking truth, And he's like, and he looks at her, I was just like you once. Until I finally opened my eyes and saw that, you know what? There's some weird ass shit going on in Sleepy Hollow. Open your eyes, girl. Remove the blinders. Alright. And so we didn't see not Officer Parrish. That's Team Wolf. We didn't see Henry come in as his lawyer saying, can't do this, can't do that. And he gets Irving to sign this contract. Now, the thing with the contract is when he gives him the pen, there's like this little metal piece that sticks out. So when Irving nicks himself, the blood seeps into the tip of the pen. So when he does write his name, he literally writes his name in blood. My best guess, he has just sold his soul. I was like, wow, really? Jenny, she gets arrested when she is caught with all those guns and everything, cause she got caught by Jenny, her sister's new boss, the new captain. I was like, damn. For one, why is this woman following her? Oh, I don't like her. Don't you hate those people who always wants to do good at their job? It's like, damn, this is not the time for you to try to be good at your job. We is in a war. No time for you to be good at your job. Damn. So Jenny is now under arrest, for having all these freaking firearms. So, damn. And she takes the blame. Her sister was going to take the blame, but, Jenny takes the blame because, she like, because it wouldn't really be helpful if Abby gets herself arrested because she is one of the witnesses as told in the Bible. So back to Ichabod and Abby. they incite the spell for the horseman heads to be, you know, connected to the body. It takes a minute to work. You know, the sun is setting, the horseman, you know, gets on his horse. So it finally, you know, works. So then the horseman of war, and the Frankenstein, they have like a little battle, right? Ichabod goes in to try to get Katrina. Katrina's like, you know, I'm not gonna go with you. You know, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna get, pretty much saying, I'm gonna get the horseman to trust me, so I could, you know, so I could be pretty much your mole on the inside. And she wants to try to see if she could save her son, which is what any mother would want to do. And she's gonna try to see if she can save her son from the darkness. You know, so I'm like, oh, seeing that hug. So Abby comes in, you know, like, Crane, come on, like, come on, we gotta hurry to get out of here. And Katrina doesn't come with her, so she's like confused. Like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Right? Now, my thing with the horsemen, though, is when they leave and before, you know, the whole little battle went down, he told Katrina that pretty much that your husband doesn't love you anymore. Look how long it took. I mean, look how long you was in purgatory. But did he compare us to Abigail Mill being in purgatory? He's like, she was in purgatory this much, and look how fast he rescued her. You know, pretty much setting doubts in this woman's mind. But it's not necessarily doubts. I guess she could kind of see that, so since Ichabod has been in this world, you know, since he has woken up, when the horseman woke up, and his connection with Abby, she could see a bond there forming. And yes, she is his wife. But she's been in purgatory for a long time. And I think she might actually just be dead, you know? I think she just might actually be dead. So it really would be helpful if she would have come into his life now, you know? I'm just saying. And I also think another reason of why she wants to stay with the horseman, I think she is probably actually developing feelings for him. I'm not sure if because she thinks Ichabod is developing feelings for Abby, so she's doing it out of jealousy or what. But obviously another reason that just her trying to be the mole with staying with the horseman. So that pretty much is what has gone on in this episode so far, the Kindred. We don't have no idea where the Kindred has gone. We just know it disappeared. So I don't know if it's going to appear again when Abby and Ichabod need help, or if it's going to join up with the horseman and become like the next, you know, join up with Death and be like his sidekick, you know. Death and mini Death. I don't know. That was definitely an interesting episode. And I definitely want to know what happens to Captain Earth. I really hope he didn't sell his soul, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what he did when he signed that contract in blood. He sold his soul to Henry. I really hope he did. Oh God, I hope he did. And the new captain. She's good at what she's doing, but it's not going to help us in a situation against the supernatural. So, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when I do not have a code.